listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again, and you know what time it is? It is that time of the year where we get to have the true honor talking about amazing contestants on The Voice, NBC The Voice. You can watch that on Mondays and Tuesdays, 8 to 7 Central. We have the contestant Corey. Man, she was stolen by, she got 2 steals, by the way.
Okay.
Corey and Gwen, but she chose to go with Gwen. First and foremost, how you doing, Corey, this morning?
Good. I am good. It's Monday morning. I've got my coffee and I'm hanging. I'm hanging with you, so all is well.
Man, take us back to the battle rounds, because we know originally you was on Reba's team.
Mm-hmm.
She did end up taking Monet, and everyone had great compliments on your performance. Why did you decide to go rock it with Gwen?
So I am a rocker. So there was that, but it was actually crazy because Niall was my first choice in this whole process. And my blind audition was not so hot. And, you know, he was a little hard on me at my blind. And I just, I really wanted, the whole point of this battle really was to kind of redeem myself and show everybody actually what I am capable of. And, you know, it ended up turning out that way. And I don't know, I think I loved how complimentary he was towards me at this round, and was really supportive and kind, and really seemed to really, really want me. I just felt like Gwen gave me, you know, I'm 33 years old. Like, I'm always just want room to grow, and I want, you know, I'm on this show to also learn how to be better. And I just felt like she was giving me the advice and just kind of ways to just elevate me better. And that kind of just stuck with me. And I also am obsessed with her style too. So, you know, that was the cherry on top. But I really do feel like she just was wanting to help kind of make sure that I'm all there.
Being able to be on Reba's team originally, I mean, that's the queen of country. What was it like to be able to learn from her and take her wisdom in?
Oh, she is just as amazing as you think she would be. She is just so awesome. She was my last choice, which is crazy because I wouldn't have changed that for a second. She is just so passionate and such like a kind human. And that's like something I always look for anyways. The reason she was last for me was just because of the genre. You know, I just saw everything as kind of like genre going into this competition. But I do think like in the end, she had the most eclectic team and she was the most open, which I love. But she gave us so much advice just really about, you know, being so present on stage, and you know, she's always like looking for the people that are really like 100% like selling the song from start to finish, and, you know, not closing our eyes too much, which I'm also big on making sure to not do as well. I just felt like she really just told us a lot on how to kind of make sure that you're the most present in the moment on stage. I took away the most, I would say. Because sometimes, especially in a competition, you're sometimes thinking about every little thing when you're up there, rather than like if it was a show by myself and, you know, everyone's there to see me and I'm just chilling and being me. But sometimes when you're in a competition, it is hard to not think about everything of what you're doing. And when you're on stage, like, oh, did I not hit that note? Or, you know.
Once again, we're talking to Corey contestant on NBC The Voice. You can watch on Mondays and Tuesdays, 8 to 7 Central. You, outside the competition, you're not a stranger to the music industry. You are a successful singer and songwriter. You have some pretty, you know, great things on your resume. So how does that also help you prepare for these battles?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is all about the experience and, you know, being 33 and being through a lot of things and, you know, a lot of no's. That's what I was just talking about before is, I got a lot of no's before and, work really hard and things don't happen. Just makes you have thick skin. And if you love something so much, just like I love this, it's just, you have to keep going. And, I feel like the experience is really just helped me. I feel like I've just been so well-rounded and, went to Berklee College of Music and then was living in Los Angeles and hustling. So I feel like I've just done so much hustling that's kind of made me ready to battle it out and keep, the competition going.
Being able to be on this show and be exposed to all the coaches' feedback, because they all provide feedback after the performance. Mm-hmm. What's some of the common thread that you were able to notice and appreciate from judges on this show that allows you to really start working on what it is that they are suggesting based on their feedback?
Yeah, I would say a lot of the time that they were the most, I would say criticism of all of them would probably, they kept saying I, was, I guess to say a bit much, with performing and stuff. So, I was trying to really, it's hard because a lot of the songs that I had gotten were up tempo. And I think that's sometimes I just get really excited. And I did do theater. So really kind of trying to hone back a little bit of that, but still have that charisma, but just kind of hold back a little bit. But, a lot of the good things they kept saying was just my range and how I can really sing anything. So, which is awesome because I feel like I do write things that, are really high and are just big songs.
Being locked in and staying consistent on this show, man, is easier said than done. Mm-hmm. You look forward to working with Gwen now that she's your coach, now that you almost get to turn the page, so to speak, to really focus in on what her words will be and also just pointers for you to kill on the stage.
Yeah, she's really, really hyper focused on a lot of stuff, which is cool about her. I think people who are really, really good artists and really good mentors are people, who see all the sides and see all these things that they want you to work on, but also your strengths and kind of meeting in the middle. She really does want to make sure that, we're bringing 100%. She's created such a path in the music industry. So, it's best to take advice from these people who have been so successful.
Once again, talking to Corey, contestant on NBC's The Voice. You can watch on Mondays and Tuesdays into 7 Central. One last question for you, Corey. Mm-hmm. How are you taking all of this so far? You get all this exposure. You're on the biggest stage right now in America on TV. How's it feel?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's funny that you say that because through this, not only just watching yourself on TV and it just being so amazing. And it's, we had a really big party on Monday, which was really fun with my family and friends. But it's the craziest thing, I think, being a part of something like this is hearing from the people that you've grown up with. I've been having people who I did New Jersey choir with when I was in 7th and 8th grade. I haven't talked to since then. People that I graduated high school with, it's just crazy to see the people that are reaching out and still just rooting for you. Cause this is something that I've been wanting to do since I was that old. And it's crazy to see the support system, I think, and feel like you're special and you're doing it for your hometown, But I'm so grateful that I have been given this platform to show myself and to keep, releasing music and keep doing this whole artist life.
NBC The Voice been talking to their contestant, Corey. Once again, want to say thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.